All right, welcome. I don't know what episode this is, but welcome to Stuck in the Vending
Oh, it's
Machine.
supposed to be more exciting than that.
Be excited then.
Beep beep boop boop. Beep beep ba 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 ba.
Um, Micah, what do you live in fear of? What do you like as you go throughout your day? You're just constantly looking over your shoulder.
That goes into one of my notes.
What is it?
And then we'll probably jump in this and the other, but elevators.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know that about you.
just a little bit. But then I can really work myself up if I think about it too much.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like if you're in one and it's taking a long time.
Oh, if it creaks, I'm getting off on the next floor.
You could not go to my school.
I was in an elevator.
You would have to take the stairs every day.
Probably. I was in an elevator once. It was 8 stories, right?
Ooh.
And on the 7th story, it started shaking. I got off and I took the stairs back down. So
taking the stairs down is not a bad move.
But I've heard escalators are more dangerous than elevators.
I've also heard that, but escalators are so cool.
Yeah, I would be okay with dying in an escalator.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be okay with dying in an elevator.
Yeah.
Getting trapped in one.
Yeah.
It filling up with water for some reason. You're underground.
An elevator?
Yeah.
When have you ever been in an underground elevator?
There's a shark in the elevator for some reason in the water that you're in whenever you're stuck in the elevator.
Would that be scary?
I would say probably a little bit worse. It'd make it more interesting, actually.
Yeah, I was going to say that sounds actually thrilling, not as much terror. I mean, I don't think you're lasting long if you're in an elevator with a shark.
We would start talking. I would give him a business pitch. I think we could be friends.
Would you film a TikTok with him in the elevator?
If he can hit the nay-nay, probably. I would ask him
not
first,
the nay-nay.
I would say, hey, can you do the nay-nay? That would be my test. And if he does it, yeah. I'm like, dude, you want to film a TikTok?
He just sticks his little fin out. He's like,
actually, I've been practicing this. Yeah.
I've been practicing.
I would nay-nay with a shark in an elevator.
He's like, watch me whip. Nay-nay.
Whip.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm in. I think my fear of elevators are gone now.
Okay, cool. I'm glad that I can help you cure your fears.
You talked me through it.
Good. So you'll get in an elevator if I'm there to talk you through it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would you like to share your fear? Or does this go on to a toxic duck that bites me? Radioactive duck?
No, that was just one of my questions.
Okay. What do you live in fear of? Hemorrhoids?
The government.
Oh. Same thing, right?
Yeah. No, not really. I mean, I guess they're both a pain in my ass, maybe.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
Stop. Don't do that. Don't slap your knee, dude.
I'm probably gonna do that again. That's my thing.
Stop. Yeah, I don't know.
But the
meteor showers, they're pretty scary. I think about those sometimes.
That would be cool to be in. Imagine getting hit by a meteor and you survive. What?
That's what cooked this guy.
You.
Whoa!
You got wrecked, dude. But everybody knows about dinosaurs, and now they got hit by meteors.
That's true. You go down in history.
You ever heard of somebody that got hit by a meteor before?
No. I could be the first guy.
It's probably happened, but if you survive...
Fact checkers, put in the comments if you know someone who got hit by a meteor. Oh, my cousin Gary, he got crushed by a meteor in 2007.
He talks funny now. He's green.
He's got a dent in his head, but he's still the same.
That would be pretty cool. Meteor showers. Yeah?
Yeah.
But back to the government.
I just know that they're watching.
They're watching it right now.
Yeah.
Or listening.
I say a lot of things before I think about them, and I think that I've gotten on their radar.
I would say for sure you are. You said publicly on the internet that you would put a president in a hole.
Mm-hmm. I don't regret that one, though.
It
was for the bit.
You're okay with getting in trouble.
It was for the bit.
I don't think they believe you. I think they're still listening intently. There's a microphone in your toilet. They track your bowel movements.
I think we're done with the government talk.
Are you scared right now? Are you shaking?
Yeah.
Hold out your hand.
Dude, if my last name was Kennedy, I'd already be done.
I think it actually is, and you got into witness protection, and you are here now with your last name.
What's
you say it.
What's my last name?
That you say that. It's Kennedy. Actually. That's why you look so nervous right now. So, have you seen the ridiculous like Guinness World Records things?
Ridiculous.
Like somebody stacks a bunch of toothpicks
Mm-hmm.
on top of something. Like they just make stuff up.
I saw one yesterday of somebody who I don't even know how to put the words to describe what it was, but it was the most times that a person has like used their mouth to shoot a ping pong ball onto a table and then caught it and then shot it back within a certain time.
He's like sticking his tongue out.
Yeah. It was.
He's picking it in his mouth and he shot it back out the wall.
Yeah, like
it bounced back into his mouth. And he was just back and forth.
Yeah, and he got a Guinness World Record for that.
He started popping off whenever he finished. Is there something that you are confident that you could just make up and get a Guinness World Record for?
No, I'm not that good at stuff.
But it could be anything.
How many times I've dropped my pen? I could probably drop my pen a lot in a short period of time.
You're going to have to bend over to pick that back up. Do you need that?
No.
That is gone.
No, it's right there.
Longest butter throw.
Like, you could throw butter the furthest of anybody? Mm-hmm. You don't think Patrick Mahomes is immediately breaking that record?
Yes, but he hasn't done it yet.
So, sure, so you could hold it for a time.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Until, somebody sees the ping pong thing, and then they do it for 2 days straight. And then they're the owners of that. But he did it first, so he's famous. That's why you saw the video.
That's true.
You want to throw some butter right now?
No.
Oh. So there's nothing else?
I don't think so.
Okay.
And yours is throwing butter?
Yeah, I made
Is it a stick?
Yes.
Okay.
And it's not melted.
Okay, so you put it in the freezer, make sure it's solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I throw butter the furthest.
Butter.
Tub of butter.
Butter dog.
But back to the elevators, do you think you could survive one falling?
It depends on how many stories.
Let's go for like 4 stories. If you jumped off of a 4-story building, are you surviving in the first place?
No.
So you are dying. So now you're in an elevator and it's falling 4 stories.
I don't know. I don't know elevator physics.
You don't know the thing where like you can jump before it hits the bottom and then you survive? You've never heard of that?
No.
Oh.
That's a game changer.
So you're not ready for an
elevator. I've fallen in so many elevators and not known how to survive.
You've broken
and
your legs.
Died every time. Now I know that I don't have to.
I've been dealing with this problem.
It happens a lot.
Mm-hmm.
At least once a week. Yeah. What about you? How many stories would it take for you to die?
I'm not getting in one. I think my likelihood of surviving an elevator falling is greater than yours because you get in more elevators than I do.
I couldn't tell you last time I was in an elevator.
I think you could if you just think about it just for like a second right now.
It was last week at a hotel.
How many stories did you go up?
Probably 15.
There's hair all over my Diet Coke.
Where is it coming from?
My backpack, I guess.
Ew.
That really stopped everything. That stopped my world. All right.
We'll cut it out. Don't worry.
No.
You don't want to?
The hairy Diet Cokes need...
I never dropped
You
this.
took that time.
I never dropped
You're like, this is getting cut out. I can get it now. Glad it's staying in.
If you wrote a book, who would you have read the audiobook?
Oh.
Like, whose voice do you want to read your book?
So you can go a route of, like, wanting it to be annoying, but then nobody would want to listen to it.
No, you don't want it to be annoying.
But it would be great. What's his name? Gilbert Godfrey?
He's deceased.
I'm sure we could figure that part out.
You'd have AI Gilbert Godfrey read your book?
I forgot that he died. That sort of makes me sad.
Yeah, he's deceased.
What was that one show with the bird? Motherboard? Cyberspace. Is that what it's called? Cybertruck?
You're just saying words right now. I don't know anything that you just said.
I'm pretty sure it's cyberspace, and they would go around cyberspace. You can play the theme right now, but that would have sounded good if you played the theme song. But there's like a big motherboard, and he was the bird in it. That's all I'm trying to say. But imagine him.
That was the biggest roundabout way.
Imagine him doing an audiobook.
Yeah, it would be great.
I'm sure he's done one before.
I'm sure.
So that's my pick. AI Gilbert Godfrey doing my audiobook. How long is the book? How many hours is the audiobook?
60, your book.
60, let's say like
60 hours?
Yeah. It's like how long Game of Thrones is.
Gosh.
You get tired after a while. That's a good gig, is it not?
Yeah. You got to get paid pretty well to do an audiobook. Mine is Christopher Walken. I think Christopher Walken would be a great person to read my book.
Garfield
the cat?
Mm-hmm. Oh, and he still has his quips in it. Like even though he's reading your book,
hate Mondays.
He's like, man, don't you? It's like a podcast, but he's reading your audiobook. He's like, oh, I love lasagna.
And then my dad made me go to sleep without dinner. I hate Mondays. And then
yeah, something like that.
Reading your memoirs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have you gone to sleep without eating dinner and you're sitting in your bed and you're sad and you're thinking about how hungry you are?
I mean, yeah, I've done it before, but it's been a long time.
Did that get too depressing?
No, how does that turn into a conversation?
Did I take you to a deep dark?
Oh yeah, dude, that's the worst.
Oh man,
I hate not having dinner.
I hate Mondays.
I hate lasagna.
You hate lasagna?
No, I actually really like lasagna. It's pretty good.
You sound
way better than spaghetti.
You sound like Garfield right now.
Okay, good. He's my role model.
Talking about the hotel, that brings me back. You ever have memories of like when you got lost when you were a kid? No, you were never. Were you a leash child?
No, I block it out in my mind.
You sort of.
I don't think I've ever been stressed out about being lost. Like I can figure it out. Like there's relative.
This is
understanding.
I mean, I don't know when you got a phone, but like this is before you had a phone.
Yeah.
It's like you got lost. You don't know what you're doing. You're running up and down the aisles of Walmart.
Yeah. So let's say that me and my mom go to Walmart. Mm-hmm. I'm 7 years old. I'm too busy thinking about what I'm looking at the store to be worried about where'd my mom go.
How old did you say? 7?
Yeah. I'm looking at Legos, dude. Like, I'm not thinking about... Like, my mom will find... You think she's going to leave me there?
I don't know.
That never crossed my mind. I was never worried about that.
It was probably, like, right on my parents that they would just let me get lost and not look for me because then that would scare me. Mm-hmm. And then I just wouldn't want to be lost, you know? So that's probably, like, good training on their part. But getting lost was terrifying when you were little. Mm-hmm. I remember getting lost in the store, running up and down the aisles, probably going up to the lady at the checkout, getting that intercom out. But when I was little, I got lost at a hotel. It was like outdoors, took the elevator.
Outdoors?
Like on the outside.
The elevator was on the outside?
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Weird
setup. So it was like balconies. Going through there. It's at the beach or something.
Sure.
And so I remember specifically remembering the room number, but I think I went a number down. So the room that I went to was below the room that I was looking for whenever I was lost and trying to find it. I remember banging on the door and like looking in the window. And there's just the guy sleeping in the bed with the TV on. I was still like doing one of these, like on the window, like breathing on it, trying to figure out where I'm at.
I'm lost.
And then somehow I got caught back up. But then the next morning, I remember seeing a bong outside of the room that I was looking into. Mm-hmm. Those are key moments of that memory. I was terrified the rest.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. You couldn't sleep that night? You were like, I'm never getting lost again.
I think that was the last time I got lost, yeah. When I was 6.
Fair. I lost my first phone in the Marriott in Times Square in New York when I was 12.
Yeah.
I left it on the toilet paper dispenser in the lobby bathroom. And it was gone. Like within 3 minutes of being out of the bathroom, I was like, I left my phone in there. Went in there, it was already gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel?
Dumb.
And
bad, because every picture I took, it hadn't been backed up to the cloud. And we had been in New York for like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah.
So like every picture from my trip to New York is just gone forever.
Is that at the end of the trip or like halfway through?
Yeah, that was the last day. We were on our way to the airport.
So you weren't just phoneless the rest of the time?
I mean, I had to raw dog the flight home.
The flight home, yeah.
Yeah.
I was picturing you buying a burner phone.
In New York?
Yeah.
Yeah. As 12 years old. Mm-hmm. I was like, I gotta have my flip phone.
I gotta play Snake on my flip phone.
No.
Family Guy the game on a flip phone.
Sounds cool.
Somebody in middle school bought that.
What's Family Guy the game?
I don't know. It was just the game that was on flip phones.
There's no plot to Family Guy. What's the game?
Probably like Peter going to go beat up the chicken or something. Like that was just the biggest thing in middle school.
Hey, Peter.
Hey, Peter. I said we would never talk about Family Guy again.
Hey, Peter.
Here we are.
You brought it up.
But he took his dad's card and just bought a bunch of flip game phones. I think he got spanked. And his dad took away his Xbox.
Yeah, good for him. Good for his dad, honestly. If my kid buys Peter Griffin the video game, dude, I'd play it.
You would take the phone away and you would play it? Yeah. You'd be like, oh, I'm so mad at you. Oh, it's pretty fun.
It'd be my game now.
I gotta look that up.
What if Spiderman came to your birthday dinner with your family? Like the real Spiderman, not a guy dressed as Spiderman?
And he's dressed up as Spiderman, right?
Yeah, he's wearing the outfit.
He doesn't take the mask off to eat?
No.
He's not doing
He does he flips it up above his mouth where he can eat, but he still has the rest on.
Did I know he's coming?
No. So you walk in, I don't know, we're like freaking O'Charlie's. You go in, you walk in. Oh,
that was the worst one you could have said. Go ahead and retry it because I'm not imagining I'm at O'Charlie's.
The only place
Applebee's.
Okay, all right.
Chili's.
All right, let's.
Don't ever say O'Charlie's on this podcast again.
You walk into Chili's, okay, and your mom's like, "Look who came, Micah! Happy birthday!"
Did she invite him?
Yeah,
for my birthday. Okay, that's pretty cool.
And he's just standing there. And he's like, "Hey, man, I'm just here for the chicken crispers."
Oh, I'll dap him up.
Mm-hmm.
Say hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you should be getting at Chili's.
Mm-hmm.
I'm happy about this.
Okay,
I don't know if I've explained that yet.
You're just stoked that Spider-Man's there. He is not having a good time. He's like stressed. He's like, I got homework. I gotta like save the city. I gotta go save the city. Remember when the Green Goblin killed me a couple weeks ago? That was really stressful.
So people are dying as we're sitting at a Chili's at my birthday.
You don't know people are dying.
In theory, there's some crime that he could go fight.
Yeah, but that's in New York. You're not in New York, so you're not worried about it.
There's crime everywhere.
You're not hearing screams or anything.
He could go save a cat from a tree.
Mm-hmm.
All I'm trying to say is, that cat is in the tree because Spider-Man's tied up at my birthday dinner at Chili's.
He's not tied up. He's
stressed about being tied up.
He has the opportunity to leave if he wanted to, but he feels bad because it's your birthday.
I asked him, "Hey, dude, you gotta go do something. You can leave."
He says, "Oh man, I'd feel bad about that though."
About me?
Yeah. He's like, "It's your birthday."
He cares so much about me.
Yeah.
I give him a little side hug.
He doesn't like that.
Rub his. Is his back sweaty? I just imagine that.
Yeah, it's very muscular. Oh. Yeah, that got you excited?
I'm like, thanks, buddy.
Ooh, muscles.
I grip it a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you would do.
I'd probably ask him to, like, shoot one web, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, can you shoot your web for me? You would want to see that if you see Spider-Man in real life.
For sure. You'd be like, crawl on the wall.
You'd probably get tired of it.
Crawl on the wall. Crawl on the ceiling. It's like, I'm just trying to eat my crispers.
I'm tired, man. Stop.
I came all the way down here.
I don't want to do
that. He's mad. He's like, the Green Goblin stole my girlfriend the other day.
In theory,
Kingpin's threatening Aunt May. You're like, who's Aunt May?
I think I know. But in theory, like, if he has to travel a long distance, he's got to take an airplane.
He did. He flew.
And he's in a suit the whole time?
Yeah.
He's just in business class. He's eating his frozen.
Do you call him Peter?
I feel like we're not there yet.
Okay, so you just fully call him Spider-Man.
What's up, Spidey Man?
Okay, because if you had called him Peter, he would have gotten really stressed. He would
Even
have
me
been
saying like Spidey Man, trying to get friendly, like that was weird.
"Hey, Spides," or whatever. Yeah,
like,
no.
Hello, Spider-Man.
Hey, Spider-Man! It's Spider-Man!
Does his hand grip onto people whenever you give him a handshake?
No, he controls it.
In and out. It's like
You're
little
at Chili's, not In and Out, dude.
It's like little thorns, right?
Yeah.
Anyways, I'm excited that he's at my birthday dinner.
Okay.
It sounds like he cares about me.
Yeah, he did not get you anything. He's just
presence.
There. Okay, I'm glad that you're. Yeah. I'm glad that you're happy about
Pretty
Spider-Man.
happy about Spider-Man.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
If you were a tree, where would you want to be planted?
That's sort of sweet.
Yeah.
It's sort of like are you more of a looking at the mountains type of guy or looking at the ocean? Is that what I asked?
Yeah, you asked me that. Like, it was like, our first date.
What's up with that question?
Yeah, that's a date question.
Yeah. That's sort of a sweet question you just asked me.
If you were a tree, where would you want to be planted?
I was about to say, it sounds creepy. This is not my answer, but it's something I thought of. Like, a place where like a bunch of kids could play on me. That sounds like a creepy statement, does it not? That wasn't my answer. I already prefaced that. Something with a trick. No, I don't want. In theory, am I feeling it?
Feeling what?
Everything.
The kids
no,
on you?
We're away from that unless you want to talk about that more.
I don't.
Okay, then let's move along.
Okay, cut that.
I was just saying it was a creepy thing to think of.
It was, and it was your first
But at the same
thought.
time, the kids are enjoying themselves. Are they not?
They're not old enough to have consent.
We're not even talking about that. Did you ever climb a tree when you were little?
Yes.
So that tree was useful to your childhood.
Yeah, but it wasn't a grown man.
So, am I talking? Do I have eyes? I guess I should have asked all these questions first.
No, you're just a regular tree.
And do I feel nails going into me? Like if somebody built a tree house on me?
You would.
So I got to think about all those factors. Like I just want to be somewhere where nobody's going to mess with me.
So you'd rather be in a forest?
I guess so. Do you want somebody to build a tree house on you?
Yeah.
And you are screaming?
I'd want to be planted in my living room and
with
shoot
100 squirrels?
Yeah, with 100 squirrels.
Some random guy smoking a cigarette on top of you?
Yeah. He's not on the tree. He's on the roof.
But he used you to get up there?
Yeah.
He's
a good guy.
You don't want kids climbing all over you?
I don't want kids climbing all over me. Is that what you want?
I already said that wasn't my answer.
Being gross.
I mean, something for like a little animal family to live in you. Like squirrels.
Alright, I don't like this question anymore.
Squirrels having babies in you.
Speaking of animals, if you had
that was a really good segue.
If you had to kiss an animal,
what the
but it can't be a dog or a cat, what are you doing? What animal are you choosing?
On the lips?
Yep. Somebody holds a gun to your head if you don't French kiss an animal.
And it's like a feral animal.
It could be any animal as long as it's not a dog or cat.
Once again, in theory, if it was a chimpanzee, that thing will rip your face off after you kiss it.
Maybe. I wasn't going to go down that route, but sure. If that's what you want, that's what you're into.
I said it's not my answer.
Well, what is your answer?
I don't know. I'm thinking, like, don't squids have beaks?
I think so.
Yeah, do it.
You want a squid?
Yeah.
Okay. It would, like, wrap around your head and
squirt ink on me?
Yeah.
That's my answer. I'll deal with
You'll live with the consequences? Yeah. Okay.
We'll figure that part out later.
Okay. So you're going to the ocean.
So I have to find it?
Yeah. You have to go get it.
I gotta get in a scuba suit.
The dude holds a gun to your head the whole time. You've been taken hostage. That's why you have to kiss the animal.
And he helps me travel wherever I need.
He just goes with you. He doesn't help you.
Oh. So now I have to think of an easier option.
Yeah.
Probably a lizard.
Lizards are small.
A wasps?
Wasps?
I know I said the S at the end.
Lizards are small. They'd be hard to kiss.
So you're saying stick your tongue in it?
Yeah.
I would kill it. Probably.
Yeah.
Now I have to think of something else?
No, that's okay.
I killed a lizard.
Yeah.
So the wasps are back.
Yeah. The wasps are back.
How is that affecting your life? When did you notice they got back?
They were back the same day.
No way.
Yeah.
They started building immediately?
Yeah. They actually haven't made a ton of progress. I was expecting it to be a full nest by now, but it's not.
Would that have been funnier?
Yeah. If it looked exactly like the one that you knocked off. Yeah, that would have been fun.
And it says like on it.
I don't think they cuss.
What would you kiss? I think you already have one loaded up in your head.
I really don't. Because I'm thinking about animal tongues and how gross they are.
I don't want to think about that. I started and I didn't.
Yeah.
Bird tongue.
Not a bird.
Bird tongue.
No, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. A river otter.
A cow.
A river otter. I was thinking cow, actually, because that's super accessible, super fast.
Don't say accessible when you're talking about it.
I'm saying that you have access to cows, dude. There's cows all over the place. Just go hop a fence, go kiss it, leave.
Speaking of cows. Are you done?
Yeah.
Speaking of cows, I wanted to be a cowboy when I was little. Because of Woody.
I was a cowboy when I was 17.
But I wanted to be just like Woody. Like, I wanted, like, the cow print vest.
Oh!
Like, I wanted to be a cowboy.
Yeah.
Like, doing this whole
like
deal.
Like a corny one.
Yeah, a corny one. I was like, yeah, that's a career.
Yeah. How'd that work out?
Whenever I figured out, like, that wasn't feasible, that dream was over.
What do you mean?
Like, that's cartoons, dude.
I just told you that I was a cowboy.
But that's lame. I wanted to be just like Woody.
Okay.
Like, I wanted to be...
From Toy Story?
Yeah.
He's a toy.
He was my
That's
model.
the whole... Did you watch the movie? That's the whole point of the movie.
He was my model.
He is a toy. His whole
I
thing
a
is
coming out my back.
His whole thing is that he wants to convince Buzz that he's a toy.
Buzz Lightyear's an astronaut. You can become an astronaut.
No, he's not. He's a toy.
Okay. If he was real. Which he is real. They're running around talking. He's not a normal toy. But I wanted to be a cowboy. And then I learned that I just couldn't actually do that. So I stopped.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to be a firefighter.
My foot fell asleep. Get over here, dude.
You think right now if you started yelling, somebody would call the police?
Probably, if I yelled enough times.
What would you yell? So, if you had to get the police over here as quick as you could, only by yelling?
I would say, I'm not going to do it right now, but I would say...
Do it right now.
I would say, help! He's got a gun! He's going to hurt me! Help! He's got a gun! Help! Help! Call the police! Call the police!
This
help.
Is me screaming to make sure the police
Please call the police!
How long do you think that would take? 30?
30 times or 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Hopefully less than that. Or else I'm dying. I don't know. I've always been a Spider-Man fan. I had a Spider-Man umbrella when I was a kid. When I was like very young.
Were you so excited whenever it rained? You were jumping up and down, clapping your hands, saying,
"No,
I gotta use my Spider-Man umbrella."
No, I think it was just a normal umbrella to me, but I don't know. I don't remember. It's not a core memory. I don't think you understand that my ADHD is so bad that things just happen and I don't think about them. Like
your Spider-Man umbrella.
I have very specific, detailed memories. and then the rest is just like general things. I don't remember.
You never remember using your Spiderman umbrella.
I remember one specific day getting it down from the shelf in my closet.
It's a core memory.
Yeah.
Was it your favorite umbrella?
Yeah, it's probably still my favorite umbrella. I don't know where it is.
Say that again?
Probably still my favorite umbrella.
I heard favorite umbrella.
Favorite umbrella. I have a note that you're going to think I stole from you because it's similar to last week's, but I've had this for so long and
Get it out.
I'm ready.
Get it out. I might get mad. I'm not promising I won't be mad.
All right. Shower Goblin update time.
I'm already mad. Go ahead.
Shower Goblin update time.
Is this the note?
Micah! Yeah. The Shower Goblin has grown concerned, and he tells you that the IRS has been asking for you a lot.
You've already had this.
Micah, the IRS has been asking about you.
How is he in contact with the IRS?
They called him.
So he's concerned for me.
Yeah.
He's trying to help me out.
He thinks.
Why did they call him and not me?
He said they've been coming around when you're not home.
Oh, he shoos them away.
Mm-hmm.
He's protecting me from the IRS.
Yeah.
He knows my shady doings.
He's definitely not telling them where you keep your receipts and where all of your documents are.
All of my receipts?
Yeah. How many receipts do you have?
I probably have like one or two.
Okay, so he's telling them about your lack of receipts and how irresponsible you are with your expenses and how you could very easily fudge the numbers. You're not keeping your pay stubs. You're not keeping your receipts. Like, guys, I'm telling you, okay, this guy is a crook. He's a crook. He gets mad that I drink my shampoo. It's mine.
So he's holding this against me and trying to make me look bad to the IRS.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew.
But to you, you don't know that.
Yes.
He is telling you. I caught it. He is telling you.
He's two-faced.
Yes. But you don't know that.
That two-faced bastard.
You don't know that. Okay? I'm giving you a theory that's what I assume when the Shower Goblin tells me that if the Shower Goblin were to tell me that the IRS has been asking around, I don't think I would trust that he's trying to protect me.
I'd probably already assume that he's a shady guy.
Mm-hmm.
He does things behind my back. We have a weird connection.
Mm-hmm.
We link, we're happy with each other sometimes.
Yeah.
Like whenever I have to go in there and take a shower, sometimes he scrubs my back a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, thank you. I can't reach back there.
Mm-hmm.
Not happy you're in here, but happy you're...
He touches your butt sometimes.
Anyways, so I'm like, oh really? What's their number? Why haven't they called me?
They've just been asking a lot of questions.
I guess I'm going on, what is it, irs.org.gov.
Sure.
And I'm contacting somebody and say, hey, my Shower Goblin. Y'all have his number, so this does not sound weird.
Mm-hmm.
He's been telling me I got some problems with y'all.
Yeah.
Are you an IRS agent now?
Yeah.
Are you not Jar Jar Binks?
No.
Okay. He works in a different... It's not his shift.
He's in a different department.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't answer phones. He does the house calls.
Gotcha.
Yeah. We were just in contact with a member of the household we're thinking that you might have to be audited.
He's legally signed it to my house.
Mm-hmm.
He's a resident in my
Mm-hmm.
household. Okay. Does he have a social security number?
Yeah.
Okay.
He pays his taxes.
But he doesn't
He's concerned that you're not paying yours.
He doesn't pay his rent.
Yeah, he does, just not to you.
He pays it to who? So we share rent?
No.
Or a mortgage?
You pay the whole rent, but he's paying a different kind of rent. Mystical rent.
Mystical rent with his golden coins.
Yeah.
His shower coins.
Yeah.
They're always wet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I try to figure it out. Even though I don't know that he's being shady about it. But in the moment, I'm thanking him for letting me know that there's a problem.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I'm happy with him. I'm like,
okay.
Oh, the guy's looking out for me.
They think that they're going to have to audit you. He is concerned. He thinks you might be doing a little bit of tax evasion.
Let him audit.
Okay.
See what happens.
Okay.
But I guess from here, because I don't know the others, unless the IRS tells me that this individual's saying concerning things about me.
Right. You don't know.
I'm on good terms with him. I think
Okay.
he's looking out for me.
Okay.
That's how I take it.
So you give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
All right.
What if you heard a quack every 30 seconds? Starting now.
Whack.
Yeah, every 30 seconds. And it could be different, a different type of quack.
Where is
Are
it?
you counting it? You hear it. You can't, you look for it, you can't find it. But you heard it every 30 seconds for the rest of your life. What you gonna do about that? What you gonna do?
I guess it's kind of like being in a room with a ticking clock. Like, you kind of tune it out over time. Like, if for the next 60 years of my life, every 30 seconds there's a quack, I think I'm living with it. Like, I think...
Even when you sleep?
Yeah.
It's pretty loud.
What if I put headphones on? Do I still hear it?
I sort of thought about that. I didn't really come up with an answer, but I would say yes.
I still hear it?
Mm-hmm.
Is it loud and obvious?
It's not like ear bleeding.
Okay.
Your ears don't bleed. It's like... Wah!
Okay.
So
but it's in my head.
Yeah.
I'm a crazy person.
And you hear it from different directions. So, like...
I'm going to my psychiatrist.
They're going to medicate you.
Good.
Probably. But this is like a real thing.
That's what I'm looking for, is that there's a duck in my head and I need it out. Give me a solution.
Are you telling your psychiatrist that?
Yes. I'm saying, give me a solution. I don't care what it is.
They just lobotomize you.
Hypnotize me, lobotomize me, I don't care.
Scrape some of your brains out.
If you're lobotomized, I guess you don't have to get a job, do you? So that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess it's a disability.
But you're kind of like...
Let's go get the lobotomies right now. Where's the closest place you can get a lobotomy?
Probably Vanderbilt. Be my guess. I've
How
thought
much
about
do
it.
you think?
Hold on, I'm just kidding.
At-home lobotomy. It's like an at-home piercing.
Yeah, you just take a drill and just go into your prefrontal cortex.
What if they did lobotomies at Claire's?
They do. Have you not heard about this?
There's a special.
Yeah. They're doing lobotomies for Labor Day weekend.
There's an advertisement for it.
50% off. And you get your ear pierced complimentary.
Before or after the lobotomy?
After.
Can you at least... You can't at least appreciate your ear piercing?
No. Not allowed.
So you think, in theory, you would tune out the quacks?
I think so.
Okay. I agree with you. I didn't even think about the ticking clock thing. You do tone that out. But
yeah.
Like in your sleep, I guess there's still clocks that tick. Some people.
I think there will be times where it's frustrating.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be perfect all the time.
Yeah.
But I think for the most part, I would live with it. Yeah.
Every 30 seconds is pretty constant.
That's like, a lot.
If it was once a day and at a random time.
Oh, that would be fine. I wouldn't be mad about that at all.
It could scare you sometimes.
Yes. Jump scare. But I get jump scared by
like
things
on the toilet
all the time.
Like what?
Like, have you ever accidentally turned off your ringer on your phone? Or turned on your ringer on your phone?
Yeah.
And you get a text and it's so loud.
Yeah.
And
Or like you think you're alone.
Yeah.
And then you turn a corner. Have headphones in.
That doesn't happen to me very often. I live alone. So I am alone most of the time.
Nobody just shows up randomly in your apartment?
Mm-hmm.
What if I posted on Craigslist, come to this guy's apartment whenever you want?
That'd be sick. I would keep the door locked.
They're knocking on your door.
Not opening.
What if they give
you cool? Sorry, we're closed for the day.
You'd put a sign on the door saying, currently gaming, don't mess with me.
No, I would not.
This is a gamer's household.
No.
Gaming in session.
All I'm going to buy you a gamer t-shirt from Walmart. A graphic tee.
What size?
A kid's. A youth medium.
Youth medium?
Mm-hmm.
What do I do with it? Wear it?
Wear it, I would say.
Stretch it out?
Yeah.
Cut it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Turn it into a crop top or something. I don't know. What if Tickle Me Elmo imprinted on you and he followed you around all the time?
Chucky? Chucky the doll?
I haven't seen it.
Oh. Hey, Keep going.
He just follows you around, and he's constantly trying to tickle you. He's asking to be tickled. He's like, I love tickling. I love it. Elmo love tickle.
He's the size of a Tickle Me Elmo.
Yeah.
Or is he live?
No, he's a real Tickle Me Elmo, but
human
he's a living one.
He's not like a New York Times or a New York. Why'd you look at me like that?
What are you saying?
Like in New York where they have the people dressed up as Cookie Monster.
Oh, no.
And they look dirty.
No.
And then if you take a picture with them,
it's not a costume. It's a real Tickle Me Elmo.
Like Chucky?
Sure. Cut that.
I'm imagining this being creepy because that's all I can think about.
It's not. He has very pure intentions. He just wants to play.
He just wants to tickle me.
He wants to tickle you and get tickled.
Where does he?
Elmo loves tickles!
So if he's like shin height, where's he tickling me at?
Don't
think about my toes. All right.
Your shins.
My shins.
If your shoes are off, he is going for the toes.
While I'm sleeping.
He is going for the toes. Yeah, no, he sleeps in your bed with you.
Is he like cuddling me?
Hopefully you wear clothes when he's around, but he's sleeping in your bed.
He's like 3.
Yeah, he cuddles you.
Big Spoon or Little Spoon?
He would be Big Spoon.
I'm okay with this. I don't like getting tickled.
Would you tell him that, or would you just kick him away every time?
Depends on how hard he tickles me, I guess.
Okay.
Is that not a valid answer?
I feel like I don't know what you mean. Like, I feel like being gentle with tickling is more ticklish.
Yes.
Than doing
that's fine.
Really hard.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would coexist.
Mm-hmm.
You're a pacifist, but also not really. You kind of like punching everything.
Yeah. Oh, did you want me to say I'd punch?
No. I'm not about violence.
When we were little, we had a Tickle Me Elmo.
Who's we?
Me and my brother. And we burnt it.
You're a psychopath.
we cut up our toys.
You burnt a 3-year-old child?
Yeah. We cut up our toys and we would just freeze them in water. And burn them. I think that was us trying to escape our childhood.
I'm really impressed that you've turned out the way that you have.
It's not, I don't think, psychotic. Kids like destroying stuff. I drew on one of my dressers. I think I got spanked for it.
What if you secreted sunscreen at will out of your elbows?
Okay. I don't know why the word secreted got me.
It got you good.
So I didn't really hear the rest.
Yeah. You secrete sunscreen out of your elbows at will. You wouldn't do that?
Can you feel it?
What do you mean? You feel what?
It coming out.
Yes!
Do you run out?
No. Infinite supply.
And is it like a squirt or is it like a ooze?
Sprays. It's a ooze, yeah.
So it's lotion or spray?
Lotion.
Once again, I'm harvesting it from... I'm finding a way to make it a business, but...
Every time you go outside, you can just...
Hey guys, got some...
Just apply it.
Elbow sunscreen for y'all.
Yeah.
I think that would be weird.
It would be super weird.
I don't think people would appreciate that. You rubbing my elbows on them.
Oh, I was saying to yourself.
I'm not giving it to other people?
I mean, you can.
I will.
Against their will?
Oh, not against their will. No, I'm asking, hey.
You're going to be sunscreen guy? You're just going to...
Yeah.
You're going to be like, hey, take some sunscreen.
I could get a good gig on a beach.
UV rays are dangerous.
I'd make some money.
I don't know. Sunscreen's not that expensive.
Yeah, but people forget it all the time. Oh, I forgot my sunscreen. Yeah, I mean, is it am I...
So you're moving to the beach?
Yeah, I would have to find... I have a new skill. I'd have to find a way to capitalize it.
Because people don't need sunscreen if they're not at the beach.
I'd say they need it the most when they go to the beach.
Sure, that's fair.
Yeah.
What were you going to say? I cut you off.
I don't remember.
Okay.
So if you... I'm not ready. Keep going.
Okay. Keep going on what? I have another one.
I'm not ready.
Okay. What if...
Big one for me.
What if you and Walter White were with child?
Is it Tickle Me Elmo?
The child?
Yeah.
You don't know. He's just pregnant.
Imagine giving birth.
Walter White comes in and he's like, Micah.
Oh, he's pregnant.
We're expecting. Yeah, Walter White's pregnant.
Whenever he comes in and he tells me that, is he showing?
No.
He's not rubbing his...
It's early on.
His hairy belly?
No, not yet.
What am I going to do?
Yes, what are you going to do?
Am I going to impregnate... Did I impregnate him?
Yes, you impregnated him.
And we're a gay married couple?
You're not married. I mean, do you get married?
I guess, yeah.
Would you prefer to be married first? Because I'll change the scenario if you want to be married.
Like, honey, we've been waiting for this.
Yeah. You want it to be planned?
I'm sorry, I didn't know we were still setting up the scene.
Well, I'm going back now because
I thought we were in it. I was really...
Yeah. Okay, so...
No, I just figured out. I guess I proposed on the spot.
Okay.
Tell Walter, is he still doing his things that he does? He's still going through chemo?
Yeah.
Does he go through chemo?
I don't know.
Shaves his head.
Yeah. He leaves the house a lot.
I wouldn't complain about it.
Okay.
Like somebody in the show.
You would try to coexist. You'd try to you'd raise the child together.
Have you seen the show?
Mm-mm.
Okay. So I can't ask questions. You know his son, Walter Jr.? Okay.
I guess I shouldn't probably use a character that I'm unfamiliar with.
You should go ahead and catch up on the show, and then we'll pick this back up.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let's run it back. I'll save that for another time.
Close the door. So let's say you go into...
Is this the one you've been cooking up?
Okay. I mean, do you wear pajamas?
Sometimes. Not really.
Do you have a pair of pajamas?
Pajama pants, yeah.
Are they LSU pajama? Are they LSU pajama pants?
Mm-mm. They're just plaid.
They're plaid?
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to set the scene for myself.
Yeah. I can go get them for you right now.
Yeah, sure.
You want me to?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
No. They're red plaid pants.
And you wear like a pajama shirt?
No.
You ever go out in public with it?
No, not really.
Oh.
Sometimes I wear them to my mom's because that's where I do laundry.
So it'd be really... Okay. So you go there, you're on your way back, you want something, a little sweet snack. You're wearing your pajama pants. You're wearing your pajamas. And then you happen to go into... You're wearing your pajamas, you happen to go into a Jamba Juice. And in the Jamba Juice, whenever you walk in, like in the middle of the dining room, there happens to be a llama inside of the Jamba Juice while you're wearing your pajamas. What are you doing? If you're in a Jamba Juice wearing your pajamas, and there's a llama in the Jamba Juice, and you're wearing pajamas.
Say it again. I'm not really understanding the scene. I need you to set it back up.
No, I'm done.
What do you want me to say, dude?
What would you do?
I guess I'm getting a Jamba Juice at the
there's
Jamba
a
Juice
llama.
with the llama in my pajamas.
There's a llama.
Is the llama wearing red pajamas?
No. It's very specific that you're wearing pajamas inside of the Jamba Juice.
And the llama's not.
There's a llama.
The llama's not wearing pajamas?
Nope. The llama's wearing normal llama
Where's
attire.
the llama's mama? Is the llama's mama wearing pajamas in the Jamba Juice?
When you walk up to the llama asks for his mama inside of the Jamba Juice while you're wearing your pajamas.
I say, I just came from my mama's. I don't know where your mama is. I don't know where your llama mama is. Tell me what your mama say.
I'm done.
Okay, you didn't like that? That was good. Alright, let's say Kermit the Frog walks into the room.
Hello.
But your eyes are closed.
Kermit the Frog.
Let's say alright, you close your eyes. Close them. Close your eyes.
I'm thinking about them being closed.
Close your eyes. Kermit the Frog walks in the room right now, but doesn't say anything. Do you think you would know that he's here? Mm-hmm. Okay, you just sense his presence.
Are you not going to do a Kermit impression while my eyes are closed? You
no,
want me to close my eyes. Do a Kermit impression.
He's not talking.
Oh, I just feel his presence?
Yeah, do you feel his presence?
No,
do you
I'm
know
not
he's
going
in
to know. Unless I hear him walking on the carpet and
so
I hear
you don't know
fabric.
He's there?
I would probably
I feel like
do a Kermit impression.
You can open your eyes now.
No, do a Kermit impression.
No, I can't.
I'm going to keep my eyes closed.
I can't.
Can you please?
No, I don't know
I've gone
how.
through the trouble of closing my eyes.
Open them back up.
No.
You close your eyes every 30 seconds.
You're a duck every 30 seconds. Can you do a Kermit impression?
No.
Kermit.
Foggy. I don't know.
I open my eyes and you try to do it.
Mm-hmm.
What did you just say, Foggy?
Yeah. Fozzie. Fozzie. I don't know. I can't do Kermit.
Hey, Fozzie.
Anyways,
Kermit.
neither of us can do Kermit.
Kermit the Frog here.
Kermit the Frog here.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. I think I would know. If I closed my eyes and Kermit walked in, I think I would just know that he's here. My Kermit sense would go off.
I don't think... No. I don't believe you. I think if you heard... Because he's made out of fabric. If you heard, like, his footsteps, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Side question. Is a puppeteer using him?
Mm-mm.
Like, he's crawling on his knees and doing the little Kermit thing.
Mm-mm.
It's just an animated Kermit the Frog.
Mm-hmm.
He has a soul. He has a heart.
Mm-hmm. He's a real guy.
Are you punching him in the face?
No, I don't think I would.
Yeah, he's too sweet. You would never do that, right?
I like Kermit. I think I would know.
Out of everybody?
Out of everybody, what?
Like, if anybody were to walk in a room with your eyes closed, only Kermit the Frog, you would know that they are there.
No. There are other people, too.
Like?
My dad.
Is it like a scent thing? You smell your dad?
Yes, and also just the way he walks is so... I don't know. I've listened to him walking up and down a hallway so much in my life that I just know his gait.
Gait?
Yeah, gait.
Can you use that?
I just used it in a sentence.
I was about to say that, and you did. Give me the definition for that.
I'll use Webster's.
Okay, no.
No.
Yeah, okay. No.
You want it? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Tell me
what does
your
gait mean?
Dude, you're upgrading. That leads me to my next question after this.
A person's manner of walking.
Okay, good job. You didn't just pull that out of your butthole.
I didn't know it was going to be that direct of a definition, though. That's pretty
I like
cool.
that you... I'm guessing Siri.
I don't like that you judge the way that I look up things. Sometimes I like Siri, sometimes I don't.
That was a compliment.
Okay.
But that leads me to my next question of, like, when... Like, technology is advancing right now.
Mm-hmm.
When do you tap out of it? When are you done with it? Like,
I already kind of am. Like, when do I stop using all technology?
When are you tired of it being... Because there's things that are happening now that are, like, annoying.
Yeah.
And there's things that happen that are cool. But, like, say the end is, like, the Matrix.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta plug into something. You're in a tube of goo. Tube of goo. You gotta plug in. Are you doing that? Are you doing the Matrix?
No.
So before then?
Yeah.
So like everybody wearing VR glasses, you're not doing that?
Yeah, that doesn't interest me. That sounds like it would make me sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you... How far are you making it?
I wouldn't constantly wear goggles or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But if it like is AR, augmented reality,
mm-hmm.
and like you get to see your stats. Am I talking you into it?
Augmented reality is way better than VR.
Yes. Yeah. But like you can switch between the two.
Okay.
So like you get to see the weather. You don't have to wear a watch anymore.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
You don't have to use your phone.
I would still be in with AR.
Okay. You just wear glasses.
I love assault rifles. They're listening, dude.
Okay. But like anything else, does it worry you, scare you?
It doesn't really scare me, no.
You're not running off to the forest and building fires in the forest?
No. Technology's cool and useful.
Until a point, right?
No, I'm always going to want to watch TV.
Not like tapping out completely, but like the Matrix. You said no to that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. What if a child died every time you straightened your legs?
What the f***? So when I'm walking and I straighten my leg,
Yeah, you just need to keep them bent at all times. You need to keep your knees bent.
Then that would be my life goal. Maybe a couple would get killed because I accidentally do that. I'm like,
Yeah, I think it slips your mind a lot. I think
Yeah.
because you lock your knees a lot.
Do I know?
Yeah.
I know
It's
when
the
they die.
closest child to you.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I guess I would have like attachments on my leg to keep them not straight.
Keep them bent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. That's your curse, like a wizard cursed you for that.
Sucks.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be trying to mend my problems with that wizard and get uncursed. Find another wizard.
The wizard flew away. He's gone. He doesn't want to talk to you. He doesn't like you. That's why he cursed you.
It's his fault.
It is his fault, for sure, but that's not the point. The point is that you're killing children.
It's like if somebody taped a bunch of knives to your hand and you accidentally kill somebody.
Yep.
It's your fault.
Your fault.
Yeah.
Let's say that you go to the county fair. Okay? You're eating your fried Oreo or whatever you
I don't
get
those. They're always too hot.
You're so difficult
They're
about these things.
hot.
As I was saying that, I was like, he's going to say he doesn't eat that.
They're always so hot. Like, you eat them, you go, oh.
Let it cool off.
It's covered in cake. It's got a shell on it to keep the heat in. You gotta, like, poke holes in it.
Poke a hole in it.
Poke a hole?
Let's say you go to the county fair, you get a corn dog. You don't eat those.
Keep going.
Funnel cake.
Decent. Okay.
What do you get at a fair,
No,
Micah? What do you get at a fair?
Fine with saying funnel cake. Go ahead.
Okay, you get a funnel cake.
It's little potatoes on a stick. And it's like stretched out, like swirls.
Yeah. You go to the county fair. You're eating a funnel cake.
Am I having fun up to this point?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, as much fun as you can have at the county fair.
Yeah.
You look over and you see. You're like, is that Michael Jackson? And it is. It's Michael Jackson.
I would think it's an impersonator.
It's not.
Is he dressed up, got the glitter glove on?
Yeah. No, he's not. He's in disguise. But a bad one. He's in a bad disguise. Like
mustache glasses.
Yeah. Like you can tell he's trying not to. You're like, I thought you died.
I talked to him?
Yeah.
I immediately approach him. And
Do you not talk to him? You just watch him go by. You're like, that was Michael Jackson. I thought he died, but I
probably
guess
take a picture. I guess I would approach him.
Yeah, like this is a dead guy, but he's not dead. That's a pretty.
So I approach him, and I ask him those questions like, "Are you Michael Jackson?"
He says, "No."
Do a Michael Jackson impression.
No, I'm not. You're being ignorant. You're being ignorant. I'm not.
Stop being ignorant.
You're being ignorant.
I would definitely know by then, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. What do you say to him?
Yeah, you are.
No, you're ignorant. You're being ignorant.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
He still wants the fame.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been missing it this whole time.
Do you not ask him about his death?
Yeah, I'm sure there's.
You're not interested
I think
in the
he's
lore?
Still alive right now.
You're not interested in the lore?
He is still alive.
Yeah. And then you look up and you think that you see Tupac walking away, but he's too far.
Where am I at?
You're at the county fair. You think you see Tupac walking away, but he's too far.
I immediately walk off and start following Tupac.
You would rather talk to Tupac than Michael Jackson?
Probably.
Okay. He gets into a car and he drives away.
Then I
so you don't know if it's actually, and then you turn around and Michael Jackson's not there anymore.
Who's the next dead person I see?
Nobody. You finish your funnel cake.
I've had my experience.
Do you tell anybody? Do you show?
I did take a picture.
Okay, so you look at the picture and it's a selfie of just you.
I messed up.
Or no, it's the front camera.
But he's not there.
Use the wrong camera. It's nobody. It's what you were looking at rather than a selfie with Michael Jackson.
I messed up. I'd still tell people. Just hope they believe me.
Okay.
I'm okay with
I would believe you.
Thank you. I'd be okay with being a little bit crazy about that one.
Yeah.
I'd start the story every time with, you wouldn't believe this, but...
You wouldn't believe this, but there's a guy that lives in my shower.
Let's go to the county fair next year, see some dead people.
Yeah.
There's something going on at that county fair.
I have one final question.
All right, I'm excited.
Okay. I offer you stainless steel kneecap replacements.
For free?
Yep.
And you're just giving them to me, or are you helping me with the procedure?
I'll help you with the procedure.
I'll take them. I'll probably need them one day, right?
What do you want them for? I think I would skateboard more if I had them. Like, you're not skinning your knees. You got metal kneecaps.
On the outside?
Yeah.
Over your skin?
Yeah.
Oh. I was sort of on board with it just being like, you're getting your knees.
Fine, they're under the skin. They're where your normal kneecaps are. Fine.
I was thinking like, yeah, I would probably need that one day. So I might as well get that over with.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just have them. But whenever you said skateboarding, I was thinking about just scraping the skin off your knee. And that icked me out a little bit.
You don't have any nerves in your kneecaps anymore, though.
Mm-hmm.
Stop wiggling your kneecap around. All right, we're done. That's it. We're done.
Icked me out just a little bit.
Beep, 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 boop, 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 boop.
Do we say that every time we end?
This is Chicken Nugget.
Is that his name?
Yep.
What about like Nuggy? You didn't like that one?
On. Is it on? Hello?
Hey! Hey, how's it going?
I murdered a mother and child in 1993.
Alright, is that getting bleeped out?
No. Is that a hot take?
I don't know. Alright.
Do you want these?
They're part of the set, brother.
Are they actually?
No. Like, you're gonna make dinner yeast rolls?
We're going to have a little movie date, and we'll have dinner rolls and chicken tenders.
Is this official?
If you want it to be. You don't want it to be. I know that you don't like it. You
don't
don't like that idea.
How many dinner rolls can you down at once?
You hate me. At one time? Like in one moment? One.
You can't down 5?
At the same time? Simultaneously?
Oh. I mean, yeah, I could at least fit 2 in my mouth.
You got a big mouth.
I don't think anybody's ever told me that before.
You've practiced fitting stuff in your mouth before?
Alright. You didn't have to go there, but you did.
But